Hello and welcome. Right, now then, I've always wanted to do what I did last time, but we did it. It takes an absolute age of time. Now there is a much quicker way. There is. Well, there's quite a few. We could use containers, but there's also, like the containers, really. Well, it's a container, but what I mean is it looks like the original containers. We didn't do badly, really, but I'm not really overly pleased. We've done a lot of logging. It doesn't seem the price is at its best, but I don't know. The price didn't seem to be commensurate with what we were doing, really. And we're like an awful lot of way through this. This is going to speed this up, though. It really is. So if we go to, I think it's selling points. Or no, I think it might be productions actually, but I'll just check. It could be selling points. It really is a sell point, but yeah. Not sure how it actually. I'm sure it is a sell point. I actually think about. No, it's not. It is a production. I was right first time. Yeah, so it's under factories. It's the last one, I think, on this row. I've seen it. It's not actually. Oh, then I have added more. I haven't removed it. I've seen it. I'm sure it is sell points. I'll have missed it. Of course, the yard production's also come in since then. It's little. It should be there. And it's one of those things I will have ticked, so should be there really, full stop. Unless it's moved. And I do normally see it. I mean, like sawmills pack. Unless they've changed the name, it really should be Forestry Sell Point. Gamer Designs. You could use that really. It's what I used to do before, but I like this one because it really is a container that literally you sell your wood at. So, I mean, you can also do the sell everything. Really, the price is just a matter of looking at it. And what I mean is, you could have one built right on your property. That's right. I'm gonna stop the cameras a minute, and I'm gonna have a look because this is annoying when you do things like this. I'm gonna see you shortly. Well, would you believe it? It's under silos. I'm glad I did stop the cameras though. Yeah, so it is a sell point. Remind myself, yeah, that is the end way. So if we stick that, it's going to be odd anyway. You're not going to be able to. I suppose we could do it like that. That's probably going to be like the best place for it. Right, smashing. So this should speed things up because we don't need to faff around with like making them the right length and all that type of stuff. So I'm going to go into a time, so it's still going to take a while, but it shouldn't take hours like it did last time. So we have got farming to do, really. And yeah, the price we're getting is not stupendous. It just does away with the transport time and also the faffing around getting it exactly the right length and all that type of stuff. You just grab it. Just put them all into, yeah, it's really a lot less faffy than normal logging, where you can't grab the, and then you let go of half your logs because you're not concentrating properly. Right, anyway, yes, I'm going to say my words. I'm going to see you guys and gals on the other side. No, we were done. We may as well leave that one. No, it's just what I found out how good this was. I know in a way it represents a shipping container, which a shipping container can be moved. So if you're using game again, the only bad thing is obviously it leaves a patch of bare earth, which that's not. But it is supposed to represent a shipping sort of container. So really, what we could do is we could like it's not going to affect it. Yeah, it's a massive pasture I know, but we could, if we really feel strongly about it, we could go and grab the a plough and then reseed some grass. I just wanted. It was such a time sink the last two or three sessions. It was all on this, and I was like, "Go on, Bennett, I'm not getting anywhere." It is true. Now we're done. That was much quicker, and obviously also because you're not having to go all the way to the bottom of the map with like 18,000's worth. You're doing it all in. Oh, okay, didn't quite do that right. Yeah, you're doing it all in like one big shipping container. It's obviously your price goes up really well because it's the just doing away with the transport, which is what I always used to do. FS19. This is not a new thing. Right, there were the mobile sell points, and I would put one in the wood. I would then grab all of my stuff because it's what it represents. Really, you are having someone come pick your wood up. So the fact that you move that around, sell it, and I think on FS19 you lost the money, but when you were earning quite a few 100,000, you didn't really particularly care about 2,500 for a sell point where you lost 500 every time you did it. It's the price of doing business. So you could put it like that. I always tried to equate it to what it would mean in real life. Can you still see under that? Oh, you can. Oh, and the tap as well. Alright, that's any trouble with you trying to fix things like this. Do a level from that corner, I would say, is probably the best thing if we sort of try and level. It's not leveling right from there. It's almost got the tap right. But it's not doing anything right. Okay, let's do a little bit. This is better than it used to be. Definitely had some work. But then I would imagine it's not going to be binned, it's going to be refined for FS25. So I would imagine it's just been recoded for FS22, really. Yeah, but it does that horrible thing then to there. It's really awful. But then if you start to smooth it again, it actually destroys the corner. This is what I always said about this. It was a bit of a strange one because you've got it on a different level. So you're always going to hit a pop somewhere because you need it to be level here for dropping off your stuff. So it might be better to level further out across, make it a larger step than it is a smaller one. But you're still going to have yeah, actually that might actually work. I don't think I've ever done that. Thinking about it, yeah, that might work if you go out wider and then let's try that again then. That's not a bad idea. I do have occasionally. I would go one size bigger. But yeah, I always find that. Oh my! What? Why would you do that? Oh, okay, let's try and level it from that point then. Oh, now it's gone massively. All that money we're earning, we're now spending on a bit of leveling. Alright, it's now gone a bit mad here. Just have to take it down a little bit. I think that's about right. Now I need to go smaller again. Soften that edge. But we don't want to be going anywhere near the actual edge of the production shed, just where it's gone wild. Further out. Should not be too. It's never perfect, is it? Yeah, it's so Gordon Bennett. It is awful. Oh my life. So right massive lump there. Right, okay. It's amazing though, you can't see that in that. It's still in a way not going to be easy to sort of fix. It's still going to want to like undo what you've done is what I always find with this. It's because I'm there. Let's try and put a little bit back as well under this side where it's taking it away somehow. Really small as well, just think that is probably not too terrible. Yeah, it's a little. If I soften it, it's going to take away from the corner. So I say you can't win, really. It's one of those. But I think that's probably as good as I'm going to get it. You've still got the flat step here for the trigger, and you've then got this where you're not going to. Yeah, because I'm almost taking off when I hit it. It's that bad. Right, so after all things, 533,314. That's what's in the sales. Still, animals are fed. There's a little bit of floatiness. Oh no, actually, this no, it is. It is a little bit. Yeah, it is. Let's whilst we're in this mood, because I must admit I don't like it. As well. Yeah, I think that'll do. Yeah, because it is on wooden struts which sheds off and are good sheds anyway, because it saves it rotting out on the floor. So that is done. We do need. Yeah, no. I did notice. Yeah, the wool doesn't always appear, but it is there. I think it's appearing every now and again. Yeah, there's 1,400 litres, 1.4 tons. This is what I kept saying was appearing, and then it disappeared. It is there, but it's like not always showing. So let's grab it now. Stick the around its knitwear, but we also need to tick wool because so far we've only got the cotton. Hang on, no, it's the wool. Sorry, I'm mixing this with another nest, but yeah, where I have actually got cotton under garden. I was just thinking we haven't got any gardens on this one, so how can I have got cotton? That's because we haven't got any gardens on this one. It is only wool. It's already switched on. This is a rare one then to have wool and milk, because most of them have either one or the other, although I suppose it's more than one type of animal. But it is unique. If you go the Omatana ones, you either have wool sheep or you have milkers, which it makes sense, really. Although I suppose they do both. But yeah, I'm not going to argue with Omatana. That's it. I thought we'd get them both. Smashing. So finally we've got this lot that's I mean, they are all little lamb. Don't run under the wheels. I know I can't kill you, but that's not the point. It looks like I am to everybody watching. Like I don't care about my animals, although we all know really what it's. Oh, it's took it. That's why I was going to say, what's it making the noise for? Right, that's why. Alright, so we've got, yeah, close wool. It should have some wool in, that's true, it is, and that will go up again, and yeah, let's have a quick look while we're here at the time saving stock check to make sure I've not missed anything, because I know I'm like, silage, hey, no, we're not selling that. Solid fertilizer, we've actually bought that. Horse rice, we've got a little bit left for next year. And we could take the rice husk to the biomass heating plant. But I think for now, we've not got the now water. No, we're not. No, we're not really wood, are we? Everything's all wood, so that's all of our businesses are churning. Let's just stick this whilst we're passing. We've got a probably is my favourite telehandler actually, because it's such a beautiful. It is a very, very amazing telehandler, this one. Stroke tractor, as I always say, because it is a tractor as well, with having a 3-point on the back. Yeah, I have used it as a tractor on. I don't know very often though. It's weird how you get something in your head that it's a telehandler, so therefore you tend to favour it as a telehandler first, whereas really it has got a proper 3-point link in the back. It is a tractor. But I suppose I'd often do if I was on a small let's play, if it's a team of 3 and this is, I would use it more as a tractor at that point. Oh, we've filled it. Must have done. Wow, excellent. So that's gathering up again now. Yeah, from the free range pigsty, 2,000 litres, so that's good. See if the chickens, now they have a lot of food, but is it going in? Yeah, no, it's 708 litres. Let's remind it, shall we? It's not gone down a lot though, but I thought it will have done it. It's just it won't show. Yeah, it has. Right, eggs. We're either going to do something or sell them. It's not fair to. I have used this once now, not on this one, but all you need is pallet forks, and it will actually work. It goes, well, it sort of goes into it, but yeah, it grabs it basically. I've tried it with strap support. It recognised it, but it didn't use the storage, so I don't know. Yeah, I've yet to use it successfully. Sure as well, no, it didn't slam after me, did it? Right. But it does look very, very nice. It makes me feel hungry every time I come in here. I must admit I'm a bit of a breadaholic. I love, yeah, breads and things like that. I could sandwich everything, really. So I think we've done everything. Yeah, we have definitely. So it is 9 o'clock in the morning. We're coming really to the beginning of the year, even though to me it looks like it's in the middle. I'm having to argue. Right, yeah, we knew that we weren't. Have we not got a generator on this at all then? Have I been really silly and not put anything down at all? Probably. Oh no, we'd put solar. Oh, what we did. I took them out. So it's gone. Yeah, I've lost the money as well. I'll take the brunt because it is my own silly fault. What do we stick down instead? Yeah, I was they're a little bit. I am a terror for things like that. I am, I admit it. So we want production generators. What are we going to stick down? How big? Doesn't sort of show you, does it? It shows you a little tiny green blob. So what? I've won all the packs I've ever bought. I was the most dissatisfied. There wasn't one single thing that I found in the farm production pack that I was wowed over. It was all, huh? And like, yeah, the production side were all, you've got to put a little tiny bit. There's a lot of movement. Put DLSS on again. But I've got to be honest, if you take, yeah, it's all, the further you're away, the more blur there is. More motion blur, yeah, and you focus on the further things away. But it was even doing it without DLS, DLAA, which is similar, but yeah, it was less pronounced. Right, anyway. Oh, hang on a minute. It has got that, so why are we... Have I not taken it away then? I can't have done or it wouldn't show. So it must still be there. I'm less than... Yeah, of course, that's what's throwing me. Yeah, it is there. I haven't removed it. But it is a bit bizarre. But then again, I suppose it comes in the monthly, the things. I'm used to seeing what it is. I think we all are, where it tells you that you've just earned 1,900 in the month. Right, so then what? Ooh, tractors, thank goodness for that. I won't moan at you either, even though you're a bit of a not a tractor. It's a bit of a now then. Planter. What have we got actually? We've got that stupendous seeder, haven't we? Hang on a minute. Does the planter? So whether you do a seeder or a planter, you always get the black beans and the pinto beans. It doesn't care. Are we going to do that? That's not a. It's not bad for a 9 meter, is it? Is what I'm thinking. But that will definitely. I don't care if we are going for fields. We need something, and that it's not very expensive to do the. I went an entire let's play. Not. I think I got the 250, and I knew it went up to 350 because normally you pay 50 grand or what, all the rest of it, and I sort of waited till the end of the let's play, and then I was like, oh my life, I could have done that ages ago. Yeah, we want tie sounds. A sticker? No, because I think it would obscure vision. We will do a horn. One sounds no. Headlight, yes. And we will for 126,351 because we need something like that. Right now, can we afford that as well? I think we'll manage as we're doing on that at the minute because that's more than we should really be spending. I mean, it's just we were probably at the point where we could have afforded field, and now we've probably just gone. But it is true. I always do say this. I mean, we've got our lovely 77%. Fantastic. It's a beautiful bit of kit, but it's more of a racing car than it is a tractor. Sometimes performs less than a normal tractor. Is all I'm going to say. But I mean, the repair costs, but it's obviously very, very fast, which it's supposed to be. Right, so we are in. Let's have a look at let's equivalent this so that I can get my head around where we are. Soybeans is the only thing we can plant this month. Right, okay, we don't want soybeans anyway. We are wanting to plant black beans, which actually are next month. So we can plant black beans and rice, of course. Yeah, so we'll saunter through this session. We'll just get ready for the next session, and we will. I think we've got seeds in that from last year, haven't we, where it all went wrong. So it should be alright. At least we've now got. I mean, and I haven't looked the rocket torpedo. I'm a terrible calling it a rocket. I'd got out of it, and then I said it wrong once, and I said, oh. Then all of a sudden, I was keep calling it the rocket again. And the torpedo is the 170 horsepower. That's really done us proud. Even with things that are, the ploughing really. So we've got a good team now with the telehandler stroke tractor 2. Now got a proper good tougher tractor. Even though I know this is a little bit. It is a little bit not quite a tractor in some ways, but it is as well. It still will do a track. Yeah, I thought we had. I thought we've got a shed load of stuff. So all we need to do is go through till animals. I believe we're forgetting your animals. This is true, actually. I am. Let's just grab the little one, because I've got to be honest, for getting in and out the cows, it really is probably the best that we have. That's really quite tight in there. And we've actually got some in a little bit. That won't be enough, but it's at least. Where's the water thing there? Let's at least do the milk nibble water whilst we're here, and then we'll go and grab the rest of the TMR. Seems funny to see that that's now more like it should be. Yeah, it was. I mean, again, we can to do that bit. I wanted to do the vegetal coal, really, but I thought we really want the field, which now I don't think we can afford again. So let's have a look. What are we? What are we talking? Which field were we talking about? We're talking about field 18, actually. I think it was. Ooh, 20 grand off. Wow. We've still got time, though, really. We just got to somehow look. I suppose we could chop a few more trees, but. I don't know how dairy in that. Yeah, I mean, I think milkers, there's a lot of the pubescent ones that are soon going to produce milk, if I remember rightly. Shall have a look in a minute. Just let's feed them all first. Water as well. Yes, you now can actually feed them properly. Not quite figured it out yet. I've got it in the distribute and export and import. Yeah, where you can import your food and all the rest of it. I just don't understand how it actually works at present. Is all. Oh no, we keep saying that it is quite distinctly separate. I just think I'm. Should not really. Sometimes you have to go off and on again. Let's have a look. How are we doing? It is. Oh, wow. 80 litres off. I think that's good. Just need to go do the food. That's only half done, so we'll grab another lot of that. It should be about spot on. Maybe about 4 or 5 tons, 4 or 5,000 litres left over. Yeah, I'm quite chuffed that we mixed our own stuff, all thanks to the map maker and also the additional straw mod as well. We wouldn't have had straw without it. That's true. Yeah, I learned a trick the other day as well. Never realised. I've often said, oh, this map, if I'm doing sunflowers, I'd not put 2 and 2 together and not realise that it's all about what header you use. Although people may know this, but I didn't yet. So let's see how good this actually is now that we've done this adjustment. Still got it. Yeah, I used a corn header. If I hadn't had the 2 headers on the same farm, I obviously had got 2 harvesters on Bouillet Normandy, and one had got a corn header and one had got the proper Helianthus header. So the Helianthus produced monster windrows as it does, and the corn header produced tiny little ones, and I thought, oh my life, all this time I thought it was down to the map, and it's down to your header. So I will be using the Helianthus far more now that I realise it's down to the Helianthus that produces a shed load of straw, the giant windrows, because let's be honest, with the game, well, even if it was just selling straw, the more straw you've got, the more money you're going to get. It's just harder to ship it, but yeah, so I mean, whatever. Even if you were just selling straw and you've got 1,000,000 litres I got off all of my fields, no more, 1.36 thousand, yeah, 1,360,000 litres I got. They are big fields. Yeah, I'm not like, it's not, it's still a lot. Whereas a normal straw, oh yeah, if you use a corn header, it's really quite awful. It's like a little tiny, terrible amount. So really quite pleased. So that should pretty much take nearly all of that, really, I think. Right, we're not waiting to see anyway. We've got work to do. Yeah, let's go to do the torpedo. That's not the torpedo. Okay, not bad. Why? Right, yeah, that is definitely telling that to feed. We'll do the same. No, we've got the. We can jump ship again. It's there. That's what I'm thinking. We might need to go off and on again. Or it's actually already done it, which it seems to have already done it. So, wow. Yeah, it has as well. Slow's up to 4, 7, straws 11, 5, so it's not going down a lot. That'll be up a little, but not a lot as well. 2, 4. We'll worry about it. Yeah, it's getting there. Let's have a look at the wall in the background a little bit. And milk. We've never got the milk from them at all because it was so tiny that it wasn't worth doing. But yeah, it's now 2 tons. Now it's going to make a difference. I think we'll wait a little. I want to see how much it goes up per month. I mean, I know, well, it's in a refrigerated thing, so that's so good. Now that's where we're going to look at this, weren't we? So yeah, they're nearly out of puberty. They're nearly giving birth. They're never going to give birth. Nor's that one. It's anatomically impossible. They're very very young. They're very young. They're about to give birth, and they've not long given birth. So yeah, it's quite a state, but it's quite a lot in there actually. Oh, it's missing some as well. Oh, yeah, it's the 30 at the top, isn't it? They're nearly out of puberty, and they give birth a while back. So there'll be these, the calf female Angus, that are, yeah, the 30. So there we go. There's still quite a lot though. Yeah, really. So I'm quite pleased with that. So let's just check. I'm sure we've got nothing to do. Yeah, I'd like to see if we've got anything we can sell. We have. I don't know if we're selling the silage. But do we to get a field? It's just sitting there. It is true actually. We've got a massive mix. We could. I mean, I wouldn't normally do this, but I've got to be honest. With us being as we are, and being so close to, I don't think I've ever done this either from this. You know, as in sold it direct. I usually, yeah, selling. We will do. So let's speed time up by 1 hour, and we should be able to buy our fields and have a little bit of cash left over as well. Desperate times call for desperate measures. Did that give us as much as I think it did. I think, yeah, I think I was expecting a massive pop. Right, so then let's have a look at that field before someone else. Not that I'm really ever complaining about someone else sowing the seed because it did cost them. So then let's have a look. It's cultivated, so if we buy it now, it's all ours. We will indeed buy. Yep. It's got quite a big headland around the. It has, but then so are these. But you could do something with it, but I think it adds to the character. Oh, we own that as well then. What is that then? Oh, so we sort of own the land that sits on. I didn't realise that. We own anything else that I don't know about? Just to be sure about this. I don't think we do. No, I think we're good. It's a big map. So I'm quite pleased because that's quite a sizable addition, and it is cultivated, so it's not going to take us a long time to actually sort that. But I've got to be honest, even though this is a short session, do we prep everybody for tomorrow? I don't think that's a bad idea, actually. I do. That way your short sessions end up not being short sessions at all by the time you've finished. So then we've only got one. I think the rocket would be a sturdy one for doing this, if I'm honest. So he is at somewhere. No, that's not. I think he's over the back there. He's not shown because he's under the trigger. I do think this is because it's quite a heavy tractor. I like this tractor. It's really is a cracker. Yeah. So, I was forgetting about that because we upgraded that as well. Now we are also going to need to scan the fields. I was thinking of putting the front box on as well, just like then we can seed really well. So we'll go and do that scanning as well. That's the other thing we're going to do. Yeah, obviously, probably mechanics would allow it. Look, it's on. Is that what rice looks like? I can't remember. I think it is, isn't it? I'm sure that is rice. Pinto beans look like beans. Yeah, it is rice. So that's what we will need first. Now, obviously, we've got to do rice again in those because they're all wet fields. But I'm sure. Oh no, it's over here somewhere. Smash it, sorted. So, yeah, I will finish on this. Yeah, all of those flooded fields technically we've got to do as rice because the pinto beans and all that they're not going to want that, but or at least I don't think they do. So because of reality, you would want to do them as you're supposed to do them. Yes, actually thinking about it, I've forgotten about the 246. So we still did need one though. That definitely is true. So that's separated that on purpose. We want seeds, and then we want to go and scan the field, which we shall use our old lead tractor. Got to be careful with this because it's going to eat. Yeah, you can be a mile away from it, still grab the fertilizer sometimes. Wow. Demco's wandering. Yeah, I thought if we do this, it's not going to need topping up all the time, is it really? Wow, yeah, that's what I was thinking. It's quite some storage. We should probably be able to do a lot of fields before we need to top up again, which that's always a good thing. Right, while that's refilling, let's just get this ready for business. 42 meters as well. That is absolutely tremendous. So we are nearest to the west field. No, what did I call it? West. It is the west, and it is 42 meters. And we want to load that very large course. Beautiful bit of kit that it is. One more. That should do us for a while. The only bad thing is obviously, although I say that, but it is, let's be honest, it really is, doesn't take, let's try and get this right, say probably like that is probably right on the button. Can I close the cover? Okay. It would help if I'd got it selected, although change word. No. Is it said? Font to tipper X. Oh, that's just taking the front off of it. Ah, it is what it is. It'll have to stay open. It would in real life I'd be able to do it, but I don't know what it is about the configs are doing a little bit weird now then. Let's go grab the other tractor. Our old lead tractor, which is still a very, very beautiful bit of kit, which I think is that one there. Right, let's grab the field scanner. A very versatile tractor this, very versatile, as well as obviously this version is a very powerful Pura. I mean, yeah, I'm only calling it what it's the real model is. It's obviously not a Pura. I've got enough fuel. Yes, it's still got the Bureau's original fuel tank, unfortunately. It's not been upgraded a little, which is a shame because it's forever needing refilling. At least we've done all the prep work. I mean, that is an awful lot of what we need to do. So, and this field also is cultivated, so we need to find out where do we get into it. Hang on a minute, am I going the right way? Yeah, it just needs to turn left. I think it'll be this very... I don't think it will. I think it's higher up, but I might be wrong. Let's have a look. Yeah, there's... It's opposite the really the big one. Field 4. Yeah, this is what's here. Yeah, I would say, yeah, it's opposite the cow pasture there, so I would say the entrance will also be there too. Wrong. Not, no, I am right. Let's forget, this is the monster, isn't it? Oh, concentrate on the indicator rather than what, driving the tractor. First time, that's right. Let's have a look on the let's make the mini-map bigger to see what we're actually getting. No, we still need to be a bit further down. I wonder if this is classed as part of the event. Where is the way in? Oh, please don't tell me I was right all along and it really is. Didn't miss an entrance that way. It lets me get away with it. I was going to say, I'm not sure. One more. But we do need to know where we get in though. Clever, we could get through the 20 as well. I think we'll need to be actually on the ground. Right, so then, let's have a look. Where do we get into this field? Because it's all... Well, there's a path. Oh, I think it's right the way down here. Oh my life. This is right in town, really. I don't think the shed's out. I don't think so, but we'll have a look. No, it belongs to... So surely there's got to be another entrance. No, the path is definitely leading up to our field. So we've got right away through someone else. So in that case, let's shut these... at least we know it's an awful long way down here. This is the type of one where I'd like to... Yeah, where I'd always like to make an entrance. It's just the way that I roll. So we've 48,740 books. We've got lots of seeds for planting. New equipment. Really, we've done, I think, quite well. And it is a beautiful. It's got a bit of stone on it, but only little ones, I think. So it's not the end of the world. I wish I could actually make an entrance. I don't think it's set too close to the road, otherwise I could sort of do a trick or two, but it never looks pretty, so it is all about how the map maker makes the maps. There are very few map makers that make removable fences. I suppose you could seriously though. Yeah, no, it's doable here. It's gonna still be a bit. Yeah, the only way we can do it, I've figured this out a long time ago on FS19 actually. You sort of can do it. You've got to imagine you've got a ramp, but you've got to do your ramp going up like this, and it goes over the field, and then you've got to have another ramp on the other side. That way you don't ruin, but it obviously looks a little bit odd. But we've got like a 9 million mile trek down. Not that's a bit slight exaggeration, but it is an awful trek, really. But I don't think we can afford to do it right now, so we'll have to put up with that to begin with, I think. And then I shall see what we can do. So I think that's where we're going to leave it. We've done all that we need to do. We will have a quick look at the field, though. That would be nice. And that we know it's good. I might actually get to push it through. I didn't forgot that was sticking out. One of us remember the weight as well, which I'll probably forget about. Yeah, I mean, we have done a lot, really, when you think about the new harvester and things like that. I think we've done very well. Let's put this back in its normal place. Yeah, that plough's seen some action. It's not half ploughed some fields. Smashing. Sorted. Right, and that is where I'm going to leave it. So down to 48,740, but we have bought a monster field, which looks like this. Ooh, it's about 70 loam, 30 silt, which is not bad. Not bad at all. Field 20 is nice-ish. Not quite as nice, so we have done quite well out of that. So I'm quite pleased. Yes, I am. That's really that. We've sort of also shown that that's going to be quite bad. They're going to be rather silty. Although I suppose if you clicked on it, it would tell you that anyway. Yeah, it will. It should tell you if you select it. Yeah, oh, it is actually 54%. Yeah, you were 60% actually. Yeah, almost 60%. So that's not bad. Yeah, that's good. And that's very good. But obviously, it's because it's got that band of silty loam that you can see. That's catching all of that loam. But probably, that would, if you deforested, you'd probably get a beautiful soil in there. You really would. But that is where we're going to leave it. We've finally done all of the wood. I would like to use a vegetal coal business a little bit more. Yeah, trouble is you get into the seeding and all the rest of it. But I suppose I could do what I was doing at the beginning, which is to cut a few and grab a few. We've got a telehandler now, which is going to make things easier. We can grab quite a pile in one go and then drop it in. It's not going to be quite as difficult as it used to be with a front loader that is very limited on what it can actually, how much it can sort of grab. So, yeah. So, all that remains to be said for this session is thank you very much for watching. I truly do hope you're going to stick with me on this journey. And I'm going to say goodbye for now.